Hey guys, this is MindSlayer30 here, and this is number 34 podcast, and I'm joined with Demise Music and Entertainment here.
Yeah, baby.
Haha.
Kenny. Whoa.
I'm gonna take over his podcast.
We just got a brand new setup for the creative mind to, I could seriously work more clear-headed now. You know what I mean?
It looks much better.
Looks better. All right, we're going to pause this, and I'll be right back to you freaking schmucks. I was watching my baby boy earlier today, and my girlfriend said, "Babe, I have a Christmas present for you that I want you to open early." And I said, "It's barely December 3rd." And she said, "Yeah, I know, but I want you to open this Christmas present because I think you could really use it." And as excited as I was in the middle of taking a nap. We had the baby boy all day. We were just chilling. And I was like, you know what? All right. I don't do good with gifts. I don't do good with presents that much. But I was like, you know what? I got to accept it. My girlfriend bought me a gift, and she wants me to open it early. So I was like kind of excited. Like, what can it be that she said you could really use it. I'd rather have you open it now than wait until freaking Christmas. So it's December 3rd, podcast 34, and I said, you know what? I'll open it a little later, and then next thing you know, I get up, and she's like, okay, come on. I was like, what? Where is this gift? I didn't know where it was, how big it was, how small it could have been. She just said, come to the garage. So I walked into the garage, and there's a box, and the box is a pretty good size. It's like up to my abdomen area from the ground, so it's pretty tall, skinny, and I was like, what the hell? And the box doesn't show a picture or anything, so I was like, whoa. So I sliced it open, and she's just standing there watching, and the next thing you know, I opened the box inside, and I could see black wood. It's not real wood. I think it's particle board, but, I was like, oh, it's a desk. So the instructions, pulled them out. Sure enough, it's a cozy, like a dark gray and black computer desk. Really small, really, really tiny. I'll put a picture of it on the image of the podcast, number 34 over here. But it's fucking legit. Now, I got the laptop set up right here. I got the microphone, the Audio Technica. Lately, I have not been using the microphone. I've just been doing it straight through the built-in microphone of the laptop, which is why it doesn't sound as good as it does right now through the Audio Technica AT2020 Plus, I think is what it's called. So it's a USB microphone that plugs straight into the laptop through whatever program have you. I'm using GarageBand right now. And so right now I'm using the microphone. I got the laptop set up on the brand new little desk that my girlfriend got me. Early Christmas present. And I'm so freaking just stoked, man. I'm excited. I'm happy. It looks cool. It's not too big, you know what I mean? We don't have a big room, so it's what you see is what you get. Took me it says 30 minutes to put together. My dumb ass, it took like almost an hour and a half because I was like, how do I do this? Where do I put this thing? Does it go here? Where the keyboard goes, where the keyboard freaking rolls in and out, that's where I was the most confused. Because it has little wheels and you have to put them on the correct side. If not, the keyboard shelf is not going to go on properly. So that's where I was struggling, and my girlfriend was like, what the hell is wrong with you? So, yes, it's very, very nice. I'm pleased. I'm so happy. And I feel like an asshole because I did not get my girlfriend anything. Just like all the men do, we don't get stuff for their girlfriends till later. Or at least just me. Yay! So, this is podcast 34. It's a little more intimate because it's just me. Again, like how I started off. Lately, I've been having people like Nick from Texas talking about spirituality, the universe, God, whatever have you. I got my cousin on there, C Squared Haddles, aka Anchovy KC, and we're in a band together. He plays bass, he plays guitar, he's a singer, songwriter. I mean, this guy's freaking talented. And when me and him are on the podcast, man, we're just having a couple beers, having a good time, just being some fucking schmucks. But, this is how I started, with just me and my girlfriend doing it in the room. And I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these more intimate, one-on-one type of podcasts. So, doing this right now. And another cool thing is I downloaded this app called Anchor. So Anchor is a podcast app, right? Or it's like a radio/podcast app. And I've been using it. I've been getting a couple, they have claps on there, right? So claps are like likes. People are listening, right? There's a couple people listening here and there. And also what you can do with this Anchor app. This is not a plug, by the way. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I just heard about it from a YouTuber called Roberto Blake. But he recommended it, so I downloaded the app. It's pretty legit, man. I like it. The only thing is, I don't know how to use it very well because I've only had it for 3 days now. But it is pretty self-explanatory. And I'm looking through it right now, and I have my profile. So what I found out is I can go copy the URL from these YouTube podcasts and paste it into the URL where you can paste it on Anchor, and then it'll, get the audio and upload it straight to Anchor, which is fucking easy, because I've been trying to put these on iTunes. And there's a whole bunch of shit that I gotta go through, but I'll figure that out. But for now, I downloaded Anchor. It's easy to use, simple, and why not? You know what I mean? Because there'll be times where me and my cousin will be driving, and I'll have the laptop just fucking chilling, open, set up in the car, recording. And yeah, that's very, sounds pretty fucked up. But yeah, man, this is what I feel like I'm getting a little closer to one of my goals, man. Like, one of the things that I was talking to my mother about and my girlfriend about was that I just need the unit. I need a room. I need a space that is not very big. Maybe quite possibly the size of this room that we're in. And it's not very big, but I just need that creative space where the desk is, just like this desk she got me, where there's either a laptop or a desktop computer, preferably Mac. If not, then I would get a PC and a Mac, right? So never hurts to have both. PCs, I grew up using PC, but I like Mac right now. It's easier to use, a lot more simple. But I have nothing against PC. So I just need a small room, man. A room where everything's just set up, clean, ready to go. It's just no bed, no nothing. Just an office space. Desk, computers, microphone like this, Audio Technica set up, like just already ready to go. To where when I walk in, the drums are set up, the guitars are set up, the microphone's set up. Wake up, 8 o'clock, get there, get to my quote-unquote office. I got my coffee right there. Should I have a coffee maker up in that bitch? Have the coffee there, have the microphone set up, and let's say it's 9 in the morning and I want to do one of these. I'd be like, hey, it's Demise, podcast number 570,000. Either that, or I can get straight to music, okay? Whether it's composing, beats, if it's having a guitar, whatever, drums. That's what I'm striving for. And I was telling my mom, I was like, how do I get that? The vision is already in my mind. The vision is already there. I just need to figure out how to get there. I kept telling her, I was like, if it's in my mind, if it's in my mind and I can see it and imagine it, then it's attainable. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, it is. It really is. And I said, it's the money. It's the fucking money that's holding me back, really. And actually going out and finding a room like that is. So those are the two steps. The money and finding it. So I need to go through those two steps to actually fucking get that little creative unit or creative room, creative space. Now, once I have that, man, I'll treat it like, you gotta think about it like a job or like work, something you love, that you'll be there 6 hours to 8 hours just in there, and you will not fucking leave for unless you want to take a 30-minute break to get some food. But I'll get there at 9. I'll set up. I'll do something like this. I'll have people coming in, whatever it may be, and that's something I'm striving for. Feel like I'm getting closer there. I'm not in that creative unit yet or that creative space, but with this desk, it's so simple. It's such a simple thing, but it's like when I put it up, when I built it, whatever, I looked at it and I was like, this is one step fucking closer. I have a desk now. You know what I mean? And now I have the microphone on the desk, the laptop on the desk, all the wires behind, all nice and organized. It's practice for what is to come. Once I get that creative space, once I get that creative unit, I'll already know how I want it set up. And it's just going to be exactly like, but even better than how the room at my grandmother's house was. So my grandma lived over in it was a decent area. It was not a bad area of the city we live in, but the house was older. My uncle built a room in the garage, so it was a 2-story house, and in the garage he built a room. So he did the works, man. He built the walls, doors, all that shit. And in that, it was a pretty big. It was like a master-sized bedroom. And I had my bed in there, I had a couch in there, I had dressers in there, and it was always a mess, and I was pretty big hoarder, right? Like, I'd hold on to shit. And my brother, one of my best friends, was like, hey, D, why the fuck are you hoarding? Why do you always hold on to shit? You've moved around so much. And I was like, fuck, what do you mean, man? But it wasn't in my reality to understand that I was hoarding, right? And I found out. He told me, he said, when you got to move, you know what I mean, it's going to be hard. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Finally clicked, and I said, I want this room that I stay in at my grandmother's house to be a creative space. I'm going to sleep on the floor, get rid of the bed, have the drums set up right there, have everything set up and ready to fucking go. I had it like that for just about a year, and then my grandma's like, oh, we're selling the house. And I said, all right, cool, I really, really wish, like, if I had one more year there to do something like this. Like, you could walk through the side gate of the house. That's how I invited all the bandmates in there, my friends, or people late at night, or people in the morning, whenever. They didn't have to go through the front door of the house. They just went through the side door that would lead to the garage, but it actually led into this room that my uncle built. And so they would come in that way, and I was like, wow, that would be perfect for recording people. That would be perfect for setting up podcasts. They don't even have to go through the front door, you know what I mean? And then there's a nice little area in which you go through the back gate, and there's a little area right there where you can just chill. Like, I'd have the tables set up. Hey, you need coffee, you need a beer, you need water, whatever. Give me a couple minutes and I'll let you in. Shit like that. But that shit is gone. I can't get it back. I can't go. My grandma sold the house already, so now the thing is I gotta find that again. And I just came to the realization last week when I was talking to my mom, like, that's exactly what I need. Something just like that. And we rearranged this room that me and my girlfriend are in. Got the desk. And it feels like I'm getting a little closer to that unit that room. It's obviously not going to be here. It's got to be somewhere else. So I'm shooting for that every day, every day. But shout out to Nick over in Texas. I hope your friends and everybody over there is listening to the podcast that you're on with me. It was very, very fun talking to you and getting deep into the mind and manifestation. If there is God, if there's not, we don't know. Energies, the conductor, you know what I mean? Like the energy source that may be there that brings all life and all matter, everything, right? So we talked about that, and pretty much everyone else that's been enjoying these. I haven't heard from Coyote Project in a while, and I really I miss hearing from you. But usually it's the politically driven stuff that you like responding to, which political, religious, whatever may have you. But that that Joyner Lucas video, the one with the guy that's like, I'm not racist, but, or whatever, and it's like the white guy with the Make America Great hat again, sitting there rapping to the black guy, and then he's telling him everything about that. Like, I can't remember, I gotta watch it again. And then the black guy is telling the white guy from his point of view. So that's a really good video, really good song. It's about, look at it from my shoes and hear me out, and then I'm going to shut the fuck up and hear it from your shoes, and then let the black guy tell the white guy from his point of view. So it's at a common base level. Everybody poops, everybody dies, everybody fucking bleeds, all right? So that's the common, everyone's at that same level. Now it's culture, and it's everything like that determines whether or not certain races have more money because they've learned certain things, passed down from generation to generation, all that shit. You know?
What's up, boo?
Whip. That was my girlfriend's mom walking in over here. But that song, by the way, is called I Am Not Racist by Joyner Lucas, and it has 8.5 million views, and it was uploaded 5 days ago. Alright, you know what? I'm getting real freaking pissed off over here. I just came back and said, oh, that was my girlfriend's mom. Now my girlfriend comes barging in, making all kinds of noise, farting all over the place. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, babe.
So, this blazer
Ooh, the new one.
with this shirt,
Oh, thick.
or
I'm thinking the white.
this shirt.
Yeah, the white, babe.
But you don't think too much will be going on if when I wear this
Oh,
shirt?
shit, homie. Try it on. Try it on. My girlfriend just got a good job, by the way. She looks sexy because she's wearing, like, professional attire. I'm talking about this music video, I'm Not Racist. Talking about, it's a white guy talking to the black guy, telling him about, like, da-da-da. And then the black guy tells the white guy from his point of view. Yeah, that might be tucked in. Something about dark underneath light on the shirt looks funny to me. But it might be better than white, black, and gray. Try it. Try it. But I wanted to talk about this other freaking video.
Okay. Let's try it on tomorrow.
No, try it on right now. Huge. It's called, it's the least rock and roll song in the freaking world. Okay, it's the least. No, that's the, I'm just explaining it.
Oh.
Okay, so listen to this, babe. Listen to this. It's by Starship. And it is the least. Can you be louder? Thanks. No, I was kidding. It is the least rock and roll song in the world, but get over huge. Get over huge. Are you fucking ass too? Okay. Listen. If you have not watched that video or heard that song, I don't even know if the microphone picked it up. Go fucking watch that video. Listen to that song. They said we built this city. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. It is the least fucking rock and roll song I've ever heard. It's great. I wish I wrote that song. Hey, what the fuck? Okay, come here, babe. Sit right here. I'm gonna ask you again. Did we build the city on rock and roll?
No.
Okay. So, what I was gonna ask you was, once I get the Demise skull with the beanie on, and either like a toothpick in the mouth or like a cigarette maybe. Not a cigarette, never mind. What's a good name? What do you think? Like, Demise Music? And then I'll have my Instagram, my Facebook, and my other thing. Are they coming in?
I can go on.
No, wait. Or like just Demise then, and it'll have like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Because it's not gonna be Demise podcast, because it's not gonna just be Demise music, so it has to cover everything. Demise is like the main thingy, and then underneath it, you can say like music and more or something like that. I don't fucking know. It sounds gay. Get out of here! Fatanastu. That's my girlfriend, everybody. She is, her brain is missing.
Yep. I have none.
Where are you going, babe?
I don't know.
Wait, Camuse. You can be in there, babe. No, Camuse.
I'm not washing the cup.
Just bring chicken. How about you? 6 ounce, you fattest. With the little mukes. All right, my girlfriend's gonna get me my cup of Joe. So yeah, go listen to 2 songs that are the polar opposites. You have a rap song that is about racial tension in America, racial tension in the world. You know what I mean? The world is a racist place. And then the complete opposite, which is Starship, We Built This City. And it says, we built this city on rock and roll. It's got those drums, those 80's drums. Oh my God, it's fucking great. I wish I wrote that song. But, yeah, this is, I'm trying to figure out the brand logo, the brand name for this Demise lifestyle. Oh, you know what? How about that? Demise lifestyle. It's music, it's entertainment, podcasting, videos, vlogs. Whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. So that's the Demise lifestyle. I think that's the name. Demise lifestyle, because it's a lifestyle, man. It's a culture. It's the way I chose to live my life with every day is a brand new slate for something new, and you can either do good or bad. And I've done a lot of bad. I've done a lot of, I used to be a little freaking thief and liar and shit. So now I'm trying to, that's when I was younger. Now this Demise lifestyle is just being badass, going after what you really want. Middle fingers up to the world, basically. Not in a negative way, but more of like a, I don't give a fuck what you think about me kind of way. That's the Demise lifestyle brand. Hip hop, rap, underground rap, heavy metal, death metal, podcasting, vlogs, all that shit. I want to bring it to you guys, let you just be a part of that lifestyle. And I don't ever think I'm above anybody. And I don't think anybody ever should think like that. I think everybody poops, like the drummer one of my favorite drummers from Deftones said, "Everybody poops," and we all shit. Some people just shit in nicer toilets. That's a quote that I said that I think I made up. If not, then somebody else did. But I'll find out if someone else made it up. If not, then that's gonna be a fucking slogan that I'm gonna use, right? Demise lifestyle, the lifestyle. People can make clothing, t-shirts out of that. I know. Shout out to Soulful Apparel. They are based out of San Jose. It's a clothing brand, and I met the owner, the creator, the CEO of it. He's really, really humble guy, really cool, very smart. We were talking about fucking manifestation, money, energies, religion, all that stuff. All that stuff. I could talk about that for days, and the best thing to do is never assume you are correct. Always be open to listen to other people's opinions, other people's side of the story. Just like that fucking music video and that song, "I'm Not Racist" by Joyner Lucas. Go check it out. It's a deep ass song. Yeah, I wish I wrote that. You know what I mean? Shouts out to you. So, podcast number 34, more intimate. Got the nice microphone set up. This episode, I just really want to get into the lifestyle, what the goals are, getting one step closer now that I got this little desk that my girlfriend bought for me for an early Christmas present. Happy early Christmas, everybody. And, thank you for listening. Peace.